Hey everyone, it is Diamond VSG checking in to do my week 42 post-op update. So I had surgery on March 24th, 2017 at Robert Wood Johnson in New Brunswick, New Jersey with Dr. R. Sadek. My highest weight was 230.6 pounds. My weight as of the surgery day was 222.4 pounds. My weight as of last week was 140.2. My weight as of this week is 140.6. So I've had a 4-ounce gain in a week. And a total of basically 6-ounce gain in the last 2 weeks. I lost 81.8 pounds since surgery, and I lost 90 pounds since my highest weight. So let's get into it. So I think a part of this gain was, as I said before, I'm doing the pescatarian diet. And I feel that with the pescatarian lifestyle, I do eat way more carbs. I believe I said it in my last video. I do eat a lot more carbs. With this way of eating. Also this week was Shark Week, so that did not help because I was craving everything under the sun. The crazy thing is, normally during my time of the month I crave chocolate. This week I was craving cheese and crackers. Like, it was ridiculous. I wanted cheese and crackers like every single day. So I actually went to my nutritionist on Thursday, and I did tell her about some of the things I was feeling and was going through. At the time, I didn't know my time of the month was coming or whatever, so it would have made more sense at that point had I known that. But I was like, I don't know why I'm craving all these carbs and cheese and crackers and things like that. So she gave me some options of other things, or sorry, crackers that I can eat with the cheese that would kind of not be as bad as I was doing Ritz and cheese. Ritz are like a buttery cracker. She was like, basically stay away from any of the Ritz, the Toll House, any of the buttery type of crackers. So she did suggest Triscuits. She did suggest Kashi's. I guess they have a cracker. Wheat Thins, and she suggested Wasa, is W-A-S-A, light and crisp. And I guess she said for the Wasa boards, they're like 30 calories, I believe, per board. So I ended up going with the Wheat Thins. I thought that all of them just sounded nasty to eat with cheese, but the Wheat Thins with the cheese was actually really, really good. So I did switch it up to the Wheat Thins. They're less calories than the Ritz, obviously, because they're not a buttery cookie or cracker. So I also, in my last video, I got a comment from Tiny Tum Life, and she asked, why was I doing the pescatarian, or, maybe do the pescatarian diet. So I wanted to do vegetarian initially, but I know myself, I like meat. That's just me. Sorry, this is who I am. And I felt for me going straight cold turkey vegetarian lifestyle, I would have failed. Like, I would have failed. Whether it been eating seafood or eating chicken, I would have failed doing that. And I felt that with the pescatarian, it was easier for me to transition from not eating chicken and beef at all, just to doing the fish and like all the seafoods, as opposed to completely cutting out everything except for the vegetables. And just doing like the plant-based lifestyle. So I figured, by me, like I said, going that route, I wouldn't have failed myself. And I may decide to transition into being vegetarian. I may just say after this month, forget it. I'm not doing it at all anymore. Who knows? I still have a couple weeks to go. I've been on track for the last 2 weeks. So I don't see myself kind of deferring from this within the next 2 weeks. And even after, I may keep up the pescatarian lifestyle. Who knows? Yes, I understand you're still eating seafood, and I'm not doing this for, don't get me wrong, yes, I love animals, and people say you're hypocritical if you say you like animals and you're eating beef and chicken and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I think that my reason is not because the slaughter of animals. I apologize if I hope I'm not offending anyone, but it's because I wanted to see how I would feel not eating the heavier meats like beef and stuff like that. I may continue to do the pescatarian thing and just add chicken or something to it, but we'll see. I don't know. We're not at the end of the month yet, so we'll see how this goes. Also, so she gave me a couple of ideas for protein. So I had made a Premier Protein coffee a couple weeks back, and when I was at the job, it was like a while ago. Actually, maybe like 2-3 weeks back, and I made it inside of my little to-go bottle, and I was drinking it, and I felt like a clump of something in my mouth, and I like literally just spit it out. Like, I didn't have a trash can or nothing. I just spit it out on the floor in the office, and it was like chunks of something in the, you know, in the drink. And I'm assuming, I was like, oh, that's probably maybe I didn't like clean out the bottle good enough. I didn't know what it was, so I just threw the whole bottle away. Like, I didn't even try to wash it. I just threw the bottle away. And I was on one of my support groups on Facebook, and I saw a post that someone had about their Premier Protein. I'm going to show you their post right now. So as you see, she had clumps in her Premier Protein too. So basically, it's not to say, you know, to defer you from Premier Proteins. I still drink it. It's just the heads up, like, you know, be careful when you're drinking it. You may encounter this. So definitely be careful. And mine wasn't expired. I always look at the expiration dates. Hers was not expired either. So I'm not sure what it is and why those clumps were there. But I don't know if anyone else has experienced it, but I wanted to definitely put that out there. Also, my premier, my nutritionist offered other ideas and things for protein options, which, well, there was one other thing that she mentioned, which is cottage cheese. I've never, ever, ever liked cottage cheese. I mean, ever, okay? I just thought it was like the nastiest thing on earth. My family is an older family. Like, my mom is 60. She's gonna be 66 next month. She had me when she was 36. All my aunts and stuff like that are like in their late 60s. One of my aunts is like in her 70s. So I have an older family. So they all used to eat, you know, cream of wheat and cottage cheese and all this other weird okra stuff that I don't eat to this day. And when my nutritionist said cottage cheese, I was just like, ugh. Mm-mm. But she said that there's a brand of cottage cheese that's really, really good. I guess they come with like fruit sides, and it's called Muna, I believe. It's Muuna. So I've been looking for it. I'm gonna, you know, give it a try, because I noticed a lot of things that I did not like when I was younger. I actually do like now. So I'm gonna give that a try for more protein. And she also suggested that since I do like the tuna fish, to do the tuna fish, you know, while I'm on the road, since that seems to be the hardest for me, to stay on track. And I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick food haul that I did when I was on the road. Mini food haul, maybe not so many, but it's for January. Today's January 8th to January 10th. I'm in Wyethville, Virginia. So I did go back and get some more rice cakes, caramel, because I've been like craving sweets, and you'll see that further along down this line. I did get some tuna. I got 2 of these. Basically, it's grapes, apples, with almonds and cranberries, and crackers, cheese, and yes, Ghirardelli caramel candy. And yeah, I'm gonna eat that chocolate, like I said before. Not what, and this, like I said, I got 2. Before, when I bought this, I usually don't eat the cranberries and the almonds. I usually pick the almonds out and throw the cranberries away. I also got a smaller one that has apples, cheese, and flatbread, 4 grams of protein. Sorry, I didn't show you guys in the stats. This is 140 for this one. Yes, I could have got these instead of that, but I wanted the chocolate. Like, I'm not gonna lie, okay? So this one is basically a whole meal, $3.70. But like I said, I don't eat the cranberries and almonds, so I know that does take a little bit away from the calories. I'm sorry, I don't eat the cranberries, so that does take away a little bit from the calories, probably not too much. I already showed you the stats on this, but I'll show it again. Calories are 50, basically no protein. But when I get hungry and I want to snack on things, I feel like this is better than me snacking on Snickers, right? And to show you the stats on here we go. 1 kit is 200 calories, and it does have 19 grams of protein, and 16 grams of carbs. All right, I got broccoli, and cheese sauce. So it says sauce. And for this 1 packet, it is 60 calories per serving, and it looks like there is 2.5 servings in here. Protein 2, and you can see everything else here. Got my Premier Protein. I don't need to show you the back of that, right? I got 5 cheese lasagna. This one is, all right, $2.70, and protein 13 grams, 41 carbs. Jesus Christ. I got the linguine pizza again, the same pizza I had last week, so it's $3.50 for the calories. And protein 17 grams, carbs is 54, which is high as well. Yes, I did pick these up. Don't judge me. But look, at least it says Weight Watchers. Hello. And it's 80 grams per bar. And I think it's 5 bars in here, 10 bars. It's 10 bars in here. If you eat 2, it's 150 calories. I'm definitely gonna have one of these tonight. I got Uncrustables with the whole wheat, and it does say reduced sugar. I was gonna pick up the strawberry ones, but the strawberry were 210 calories and had a lot more sugar than these. So these for one sandwich is 190. Carbs again, 22 grams. Protein is 7 grams of protein. To drink, I did get 2 of these, 2 different flavors, because they did not have my zero vitamin water, unfortunately. So I'm gonna give these a try. I tried, I think, another flavor with these, and it was the pomegranate one, and it was okay. Not my go-to, but this is just the backup. I do have water in the refrigerator. And all right, so to go in a little bit more on some of the things that I got for my little 2 days here in Virginia. Basically, I was looking for the vegetarian salad again. They did not have it. Yes, there's other options I probably could have made. I probably could have just went out to restaurants and ate and found something that I could eat, you know, without having to buy all of this stuff. But I don't like to go out when I am on the road. I like to, for the most part, depending on where I am, I'd rather buy my stuff and be able to buy my snacks and my meals so I can have them and know what I'm going to eat or what, you know, the options that I have that I can eat. Whereas if I'm out and about and I have to go to a restaurant, you don't really, depending on where you are, you may not have that many options. I did again want to get the salad, but all of them had the meat in it, and I didn't want to buy it and throw it away. I just didn't want to be wasteful like that. It seems like all of the frozen meals that were available to buy that I could eat that didn't have meat in it, all were high carbs because they're all like pastas. So this thing is, again, on the road is kind of a struggle. Oops, sorry. It is kind of a struggle to find things that I feel will be, you know, okay to eat during the pescatarian, you know, diet or whatever. Again, my carb intake is definitely higher. So I think what I'm going to do is, I told myself I was going to work out 3 times a week. So I'm gonna have to get on it. I did 2 times last week. I went to kickboxing one day, and I went to the gym in the hotel one day for 30 minutes. But I think I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up with these carbs. And when I'm home, I don't eat as much carbs, and I can make the salad that I want. I could have bought the stuff here to make the salad, but again, I feel it would have been wasteful because I would have bought a bag of salad. I would have bought some banana peppers because that's what I like, feta cheese, things like that. And it would have been more than 2 days worth of food. So I feel like that would have been being wasteful. But we'll see. So, and as you saw, like I was saying that, you know, again, carbs is the problem. Even when I came home this week, I kind of really fell off the wagon. I was eating like a lot of things. I definitely was eating over my 800 calories, and that's another reason I feel like I had that 4-ounce gain. So what I'm telling myself and what I'm trying to do for myself is I want to be in the 130s by at least like 139. Like I'm just trying to at least lose like this little I'm going to say 7 ounces. I don't care if I'm 139.9. Like I'm cool with that. I'm just trying to hit that mark. I would say till Friday. That might be pushing it, but I'm going to say till Friday. And you guys know my overall goal is like 135. And initially my goal was 170. So let's be clear with that. My first goal was 170. Clearly I've bypassed that. So just to kind of push myself, I've set this other goal. If I reach it, I reach it. If I don't, it really is not a big disappointment because to me, I reached my main goal, which was that 170. But I told myself I'm going to give myself until my year out to be 135 because, I mean, at this point, the weight loss is going to slow down. And it's not as, you know, easy as it was in the beginning to lose weight because in the beginning, my restriction was tighter. At this point, I pretty much just eat whatever, whenever, and I still have the restriction, but it's not as tight and it's not as, basically not as tight as it was in the beginning. And that does make it easy to backslide. Like I said, this last week, I've been eating over my calories. I've been eating junk food, but that could also have a lot to do with it being Shark Week. So we'll see. Hopefully I do better this week. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and document that if I can. I think this week I'll be in Virginia all week from tomorrow, which is Monday, until Friday. So I think I'm going to do a what I eat in a day video maybe for a couple of days. We'll see. I'm probably going to try to do that. We'll see how that works out. But that is pretty much it. I don't have too much to say with this video. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, for real with the suggestions, put them below or hit me up on Instagram at DYMOND886. 886. Boop, start that again. DYMOND 886. Thanks for watching, guys.